Hey guys, and welcome. My name's NG Paradox, and we're back with the Doxes on the Iron Throne. So far, things have been pretty peaceful. Not much we've had to deal with, of course, apart from dragons here and there. We killed one dragon tried to take a bite out of me. Well, I guess he did take a bite out of me somewhere. We're not sure where he took a bite out of me, but he did take one somewhere. Lord Paramount Garland has usurped the title of Kingdom of the Reach. So the Garners have taken the Reach back from the Florence, which is kind of sad. I liked having the Florence in charge. They're their own Valyrian steel sword. I guess we could call it the Fox's Tooth or something. Yeah, we'll call it the Fox's Tooth. But he's a slow gardener. His wife is a Smallwood, who's a Northman. I was going to say maybe he's like the puppet of the red wines, because I think they were the ones who put him in charge, and obviously him being slow, he obviously didn't sort this out himself. So it could be that's what happened here. He's a puppet of the red wines, and he's moved the capital to the Green Shield. Okay, interesting place to have a capital. Not sure it's the best thing to do. Okay, we're going to delete these things. Yeah, but for now, things have been peaceful. We took back the Iron Isles, which obviously was very good for the kingdoms. It's something we needed to do. Claims. Lordship of Wayfarer's Rest. All of those are kind of normal claims, nothing particular there. We do have a light claim, a weak claim on Pentos, but that's only a weak claim. The world is dangerous, and someone is trying to kill my son. Who could this be? Can I tell him to go into hiding? I guess he has to do it himself. Yeah, I don't think I can tell him to do it. Well, that is not good. Who the hell could be doing such a thing? We must discover who it is. What is my Master of Whispers doing? And you should be giving me money. And you should be overseeing. But yeah, that's not good. If someone kills my son, he's not had any children yet. He's not even able to get married yet. Kill Burton Drum. Okay, that's not who we care about. We only care about our son. Against the aggression. Who's attacking you, High Septon? Commander of the Poor Fellow. The Poor Fellows versus the High Septon. That is hilarious. The Poor Fellows, obviously, something's happened here. And obviously, they don't like the High Septon, I guess. So they kind of revolted against and put the next one in charge. That's a very interesting thing. I'll order them to stand down. I guess Norman is a friend of the faith. We'll order them to stand down. Of course I'll obey. Thank you. See, the crown is more mighty than the faith. They will bend their knees. The Poor Fellows will bend their knees to the king, but not to the High Septon. This proves exactly what's going on here. We need to lower that then. Let's get rid of that. Faith authority. Yeah, look at that. The faith authority is so high. We don't want this. I'm not religious. We're a friend, but that's a bit too much. People vote. Your King Dox has demanded it. We cannot allow these vagabonds to run around our lands anymore. They're just causing havoc. They almost got rid of the High Septon himself. The majority of populations convert to the faith of the Seven. Shalaroth. Ah, good job. Good job, sir. The recent, yep, conversion. Conversion's always called problems. People do not like that type of thing. You guys are still fighting. She gets to the teeth. Lots and lots of gold. What can we build in King's Landing in a castle town? We haven't got basic defenses. How do we not have basic defenses? Hold a tournament. We're not holding a tournament yet until one of our... I guess I could hold a tournament now, but I was hoping to hold one when one of the King's Guard dies. That's what I was hoping we could do, but I could hold it now and then put the person who wins as a person of interest and make them a King's Guard when it happens. I guess we could, but while these two are fighting as well, it doesn't seem like it's the right time. Yeah, we want peace in the realm first. And it looks as though the handsome Eldon looks like he's going to win. She's still got 22... These two seem to have, like... Yeah, they both had, like, that many men for ages, it's felt like. Are you two even fighting? You're in Seaguard. With 100 men out of 21,000. Where are you? In Derry. I have no idea. I've just given up on those two. I've given up on the Riverlands and the Stormlands. Let them be. Let them do what they must. But the Crown's support is mighty. How are you, my son? Don't let anyone kill you. You still have 1 more year. Well, I guess you got like 2 months. And you can finally marry the girl of your dreams. You can finally do it. I mean, it's up to you. I can't force you now. You're not under me. Westerland died suspiciously. Could be the same person who's trying to kill my son. Mr. Westerland, what are you up to? This boy was killed. Who would kill him? Now, this son obviously is the one ahead. Is it her? She has been fired, but they say that Rhaegax has escaped from the dungeons of Lord Duncan of Dragonstone. So it looks like maybe Duncan tried to capture the dragon. Rhaegax to tame it, but he died. Yeah, his father, I think it was his father's dragon. So his father died when? 39. Ah, yeah, there we go, definitely. So his father died. He then became the heir of Dragonstone, and he thought he'd try and tame it himself, but apparently the dragon was not fond of him, and it has wounded him. You can see the scar across his face, which the dragon left. 17 years old as well. Though he does have a dragon egg. He does have a dragon's egg. Jarman Valerian. See, this is why the dragons must be gotten rid of. This is exactly what happened to the Doxes. We had dragons, but then they turned against us. This will happen to the Valerians as well, and more people will be victims of these dragon attacks. With our sword Dragonbane, we commit to a crusade against dragons. As soon as I'm healed, we will chase down the last remaining dragons. Kill them all. My son would do the same, but he's a craven. So whatever I say does not mean he'll follow. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Norwin has this crusade against dragons, and he wants to pass it down to his children. But his son is not really feeling the same way. Rupert does not feel the same way. He kind of nods his head, but as soon as his father dies, he knows he's never going to set foot close to a dragon due to his craven nature. Of course we'll come to the wedding, my son. You did marry the Coldwater girl. That will give us a nice alliance. Yeah, it'll give us a nice alliance there. Jeremy the Crag just died bedridden and infirm. What is going on in the Westerling lands? I mean, obviously there's nothing suspicious there. He just died. But something feels like it's going on over there. Lord Paramount Rupert greeted us warmly to the wedding. Thank you, my son, for your invite. I'm still a bit sick from when the dragon attacked me. Still got some fire in my belly. As Norwin coughs, smoke comes out of his throat. And now they stand before the gods to take up a holy vow of marriage. The great lords and ladies of the Westerlands look on as he drapes the arms of House Dox to ride the bride. This is the first Prince Dox, technically. I mean, obviously Norwin was technically a prince, but he never had a wedding, I think, when his mother became queen. It was only after that. This is kind of the first Royal Dox wedding. Prince Rupert, and he had to be this. Look, he had to look like this. He has such a strong, like, chin. It looks like, you know, an ass. And he has those really strong cheekbones and just like stupid hair. I can't believe it. But I mean, we're gonna keep him like that. People keep telling me to change how he looks, like give him a haircut. I'm gonna keep him like that. That's how he wants to look. And I'm role-playing him. We've got to make do with what we've got. Who do you want to stand down, Mr. Gardner? Of a High Garden. I'll order them to stand down just because I should. I'm the king after all. But I probably wouldn't mind, actually. I was seated beside a person I'd never really talked with before. We ended up together in the garden, a couple of bottles from the King Norwin's well-stocked Dornish wine cellar. My own cellar? I think I've made a new friend. Rosamund. This random, just young 20-year-old girl from my son's court. Why did we become friends? Can you imagine that this random, like, just lowborn girl becomes friends with the king at a party? Now that... Oh, I cannot end this war. Well, you do it. You take back High Garden. I actually support you on this. I actually support you. And now the bedding remains, a fine tradition for this 14-year-old girl. New Master of Whispers. I guess we'll go with Quarren Jordan. He seems like the best choice for now. We'll go with that. So he's the only actual vassal I have on the council. All the others are just kind of my own picks and wants, my own friends and stuff. The wedding is over. What's going on in Dawn? The Rygers still have it. His daughter is very strong, 0 years old. She's 41, that could be the heir then. Is preaching his false religion in Bravos. How should I respond to this? He's preaching his false moonsinger religion. Expose and denounce him publicly. Keep this information to myself. Well, I am patient, slothful. Yeah, I can't be bothered to go out and tell people about this. Leave people be for now. Leave people be. I gotta stop, like, I gotta ignore this sometimes. I find myself just keep trying to click it down. And you're still at 60%. It's actually gone down from, I think it was 61%, now it's 60%. What the hell is this? What is this? What else could we be doing? How did that vote go? We did lower it in the end. Realm authority we need to increase. Increase realm authority. The Doxes need more power. The Doxes want more power. First night abolished? Well, we're going to have to change that. Maybe if I was a very lustful king, we might try to change that. Seal Shore's been... Oh, so they're converting the people over here. Good job. His ideas, I couldn't really understand them. I am gregarious, so I guess we'll take on what he says. Adopt his ideas. Yes, yes, more conversions, more people upset. Castle Town. The barracks. We should definitely have a barracks and a stables in King's Landing. That does seem extremely odd the Red Keep does not have one right now. How's my wife? I've not heard much from her. She's just sitting in Winterfell, 55 years old, doing her business. And my daughter, of course. I guess we could get a nice alliance for my daughter. But do I want to marry her matrilineal now? My son has already had a daughter? Well, the line is secure then. Maybe we could get her married normally then to someone. Who would be... Let's look at the powerful lords of the realm then and see who maybe is best. The Egans, they're kind of new to all this. Just a few more years there for them. He's in jail. Rupert the Westerlands. My son has him in jail? Well, that is nice. The Valerian Steel Sword. The Gardeners could be a good marriage. We have a long history of Gardeners, to be honest. So they're both married. He's a son who's 13 years old. So that could be okay. So we've got one choice down here. I should probably check if they'd actually accept. They would accept, so that could be a good choice. The Stormlands. His son's 4 years old. And the Martells. Oh, wow, he died. This 1-year-old has become the lady or the princess of Dawn. But she is strong, that. Gotta give her that. I think the Gardeners are going to be the best one. Unless we want to go for this sort of Bravos one. Oh, not that one. Lorath, sorry. He's only got 2,000 men. Yeah, definitely doesn't seem like the best choice. I think the Gardener one is the best one. That's the one we should be marrying. Okay. Then again, that could... they might use that as a way to get our throne in the future. The brother's 9 years old. I don't know. It would be good to marry them, because obviously that's a good alliance. Yeah, let's keep it then. Let's do it. We're going to marry into them. So we're going to marry the Gardeners, get them a good alliance down here, and the Cold Waters. Two very powerful lords on our side. We control the North and the Westlands basically through my son. So we control like half of the kingdoms. And of course we have the Iron Throne. So I think we're going to be fine for quite a while right now. I think our power is secure and laid out. It's kind of interesting how this has gone for us. Oh, okay, apparently that's now gone. Betrothal's now ready. My daughter will get married. Congratulations, daughter. You'll continue the proud traditions of gardeners and dockers. Ever since we became paramounts, that's kind of something we've kept on for a long time. Has usurped High Garden. Well, there we go. So the Reach now actually controls High Garden once again, which I guess is kind of nice. More gold for me. So where have they put it now? So they brought Larath all the way back over here. To the wedding. Okay, so they've invited us to the wedding. I will travel to the wedding, of course. Maybe I should give him, like, these lands. Can I do that? Maybe make him a bit stronger. Like, Bravos. A Clawman. No, that's the thing I need. Pentos? I could just give him all those lands, maybe, like the ones over here, for now. Let's do that. Maybe? I can't get Pentos yet. I have a feeling I should just give them all to him to make him a bit stronger so he can help us fight in the future. Let's do that. He is a gardener after all. He's a member of the families. Let's transfer all these vassals over here so I haven't got to worry about these people as well. Where's, oh, there it is. Couldn't find it that time. Pentosi. Okay, let's just give him the big ones. So picking the small ones for a second there. Velman, Bravos, Black Tide. Oh, that's it. What? Why can't I give him Bravos? You'd think about giving Bravos and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay. The Dragon Gate. No. Okay, let's actually try and give them the Bravos people then. And I'll see how that goes. I feel like that's just going to cause problems, but we'll see. Westerman, Kingslander, King's Gate. Okay. Flea Bottom. Yeah, we'll put it there. So I give them the ones over here. More gold. I feel like I gave them the land over here. And I'm a cripple. We'll see what happened to me 1 second. Okay, because some of them are underneath the Reach, I guess, possibly. Is that why it's... Okay, I'm not sure. It's fine. I can live with that. What's happened? So we now have disfigured. So we become disfigured due to our fights with the dragons. We're 49 years old. So we're not too old just yet. We can still fight dragons, which I think we will. Principality of the Isle of Love. Ah, what a lovely name. Claim Pentos. We can only claim Pentos. I want the whole thing. I want the whole thing. Commander of the Iron Throne, that's fine. I think we're going to send my men out and we're going to kill some more dragons. I must get revenge. I feel like we have to. There's no dragon here? Oh, maybe I'm not leading them. That's probably why. Here we go. Face the dragon. We're going to get revenge. Norwin has committed to this dragon killing. His son is already set. He's married and stuff. His son will be a good man. He seems to be actually quite good at controlling the Westerlands. He's a strong amount of men. Maybe not as strong as I was when I was Lord of the Westerlands, but still pretty good. And we have 4 dragons here. Smorgon, 60. I think that was the one that got me. Pyfax. Gorgokos. Now that will probably die of old age at some point soon. Edorex will be the hard one. Let's go for Smorgon. I think this is the one that killed me, maybe. Let's go. This one. Kill them all. Okay, just warm me to the wedding. Oh yeah, I forgot I was going to a wedding. Sorry people, I had to take a detour. We're just going to go kill this dragon. I will slay the beast. Better not stay here. I will slay the beast. What madness. I've been wounded. Again, Norwin tried to kill the dragons. How did we do it? I have no idea how he killed that first dragon. That first dragon was not even a small one. Like, I don't know how he did it now. He must have been, that first dragon fight, he must have been amazing. It must have been a sight to behold when we killed that dragon. And we've become friends of Alison Grimm of Golden Grove. That's a pretty good piece of land. 6,000 men she has. Look at that scar. Now, she's a woman that has seen some shit. See, she has seen some shit. A fine tradition, of course. Rupert Docks has occupied my rightful seat. What, Mr. Lannister? Let's get this straight, Mr. Lannister, Lauren. You thought it a good idea that because you want the Westerlands, you've come to the Iron Throne asking for money to help you take it back, knowing that the leader is my own son, who I love, care, and cherish for. You're an idiot. You're the stupidest Lannister I've ever met, and we've met some stupid Lannisters. In the beginning, the Lannisters were very capable, but we've met some very stupid ones since then, and we've now become a weaker fighter. You're an idiot. I should kill you. I should kill him where he stands. Would I do that? Yeah, I would kill him. Let's kill him where he stands. Or I could just capture him. Yeah, let's imprison him. There we go. We'll imprison him for now. That'll teach him. Still got those people in my prison that I always forget about. Still don't know who's trying to hurt my son. Maybe it's stopped now. Maybe no one is trying to hurt my son anymore. But we do know there was one. How are the King's Guard? They seem to be living forever. And every time I click it, something pops up. Faithful spouse. I don't think I'd care about this. It's a waste of my time. Yeah, they're all just getting old. Look at that. All of them are getting to be old men. Forley of Seven Springs. Ah. Good man. Good man indeed. 60 years old. Oh, and speak of the devil, the Lord Commander Adrian has died. Well, there we go. People, send the letters. The war with the Riverlands and the Stormlands is never going to end. Look, it's out 26%. We can't wait for them. It just can't be from one of their lands then. We will begin the tournament. People will remember this tournament for a long time to come. A grand tourney for all the realm. This will be the greatest tourney. Greatest tourney Westeros has ever seen. Led by Norwin Docks with his wounded leg, he will not be able to partake. A new Lord Commander is needed, and he's traditionally the most senior and able of the 7 White Cloaks. We've got Sir Robert, Lothar Crabley. Lothar Crabley's a bit drunkard. We've got Commander Manfred Blount. Manfred Blount is pretty good. He's actually pretty good, but he's a bit young compared to the others. So Joffrey, he's wounded. Victor Banefort, the bastard. He's good as well. He's old. He's a bit older than the other ones, so that can be okay. And then we have Forley 7 Rings. Now, he is a Craven, and he's not a good fighter anymore these days. Look at that, 0.5. But I want to make it him. Step forward. I'm a paranoid man. I got to choose the people I trust. We're just going to choose him because we trust him. In the throne room, Lord Commander of Forley of Seven Springs kneels before you and takes up his new duty of leading the King's Guard. He's been with our family for a very long time. He deserves this position before he dies. I don't think he'll live much longer, to be honest. Varen, anew to protect your person from all those who may harm you. A vacancy is available. I'll do it later. We'll choose whoever wins the tourney. Whoever makes good on themselves, if we can. Obviously, it depends if I can actually... You can't choose anyone. There could be a lord that wins the tournament. Could be my own son. Then again, he's Craven. He probably won't win. I have a slight feeling he won't win. When will the tourney begin? When will the tourney begin, sir? Ah, here we go. What is this? My niece? You want to marry my niece? I'm not sure about this. We've already got a marriage together. Fine jousters, all of them. Fine indeed. Fine and dandy. King's Landing will be bustling with all the major people of the realm. I can just picture it. He wants to marry this guy. He wants to marry one of Fashbinder's bastard daughters. Okay, fine. You can have one of Fashbinder's daughters. That's fine. Damn Fashbinder. Can never forgive him. It's really sad. Oh, he was injured. Arthur Sand. Formidable fighter as well. Duran of Gull Hall. He's also a formidable fighter and a duelist. Wow, those two are pretty good. Those two are pretty good, actually. And he's in Carhold? These guys control Carhold? He controls Carhold? What the hell is going... What's happened here? When did this of Gull Hall, whoever you are, come from? She had it. He had it. He's of Gull Hall. Dornish... Are you kidding me? So a Dornish... actual, like, mercenary man. Basically like a hedge knight, we could say, but except for the Dornish. They actually took over Carhold. Ah. That's pretty interesting. Huh. How did they do that? Oh well, let's stay away from that then. Tybalt Lydon. Ooh, formidable fighter. Duelist, brave, and a genius. There are some really good people in this realm at the moment. Next up we had Celador Waterman. He won the next round. Good job. Who will win? After many tilts, only two remained. Tybalt Lydon was the winner. Second, though, was Celador Waterman. I want to make you remember the King's Guard. I don't think... Yeah, I knew he wouldn't come. Maybe if I give him some gold? Send a gift. We have lots of money. No, still no. That's a shame. That's a big shame. Thinking maybe I've got to wait for time. No. Send more gifts, educate, send into... I can't get him. That is a shame, actually. Let's have a go through some of the other men then that were there. We had Lydon. We had this girl. I've got to try and find the one that had it. High Point. This one, this one. Who got it then? How? Where do we get? Let's go back. Yeah, he has it. Now, who was the person who was in the tournament? Who was in the tournament? I have no idea. Huh. I can't find the person in the tournament. But he's named Arya Webb as the Queen of Love and Beauty. Not his own wife. I mean, she is quite old, but still. I mean, she's 21. Maybe he wanted to choose someone people would agree with. Okay. Let's go back then. I'm sure I could find if I go through Girltown. We just go back still. No. No. Okay. Well, we lost the people we had. Let's just go through here then. Search the realm for mid. We're going to go for formidable fight and try and find the ones that were there. Doran. This is one of them. Doran of Gull Hall. Now, appoint the King's Guard. There we go. I can to him. Why can't I the other guy? Let's have a quick look. Did I just miss that? Am I an idiot? Ooh, Baratheon. I can't find the other guy. That's interesting. What was his name again? Lydon. His name was Lydon. What's going on here? I'm not sure where he is, though. Okay, well, maybe we'll just go for that guy, then. Of Gull Hall. Anyone else? I guess maybe he just wouldn't accept. Okay, let's go for Gull Hall then. He did well in the tournament. Congratulations, sir. 36 years old, formidable fighter, duelist. Yeah, he's going to be pretty good. It would be the highest honor to serve in your King's Guard. To the first member of the King's Guard we've elected, and the first, Lord Commander of the King's Guard. Our own 47 rings. But yeah, hope you guys will join us next time. Hopefully those men will protect us as they should, and hopefully my son does not do anything stupid. His wife's not pregnant, but yeah, I'll see you then.